Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? Happy Monday. It is Magical Mondays. And wow, are you feeling the intense energy from last week's solar eclipse to this Sunday or this weekend, depending on where you live in the world? We have the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. So they're side by side, and these two planets each are just so powerful. So what we're going to talk about today is what's coming up for you personally, as well as what's happening on the planet. And remember, we still have Mercury retrograde, which can be bringing up communication issues as well as tech issues. And I've just jumped off my day one of my 5-day energy revitalizer. And for some reason, my reminder emails didn't go out this morning, whereas in the CRM, it says, yes, here are all the stats and here, but I never got the email. So lots of little tech issues. So be aware of little hiccups along the way and just go with it. That's all we can do, right? So thank you for watching on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Great to be here. And like always, the energy is magical. This is all about helping us to upgrade our conscious human operating system, to upgrade how we are operating and being and showing up on a daily basis. And so you may be feeling the intense energies by your feelings of sensitivity, even if you never used to be sensitive. I was born highly sensitive. I'm one of those HSP, highly sensitive person. So I feel everything, and that's the empath in me as well. And so, but that's what a lot of people are all opening up to, their feelings, and really tapping in. And I encourage you to keep feeling what's coming up, because remember, all these old dense energies and past traumas are coming to the surface in order to be cleared. But keep tuning into your feelings on a daily basis, because that's your barometer that you can gauge where you're at, and allow the feelings, allow the emotions to come up, allow everything to come up to the surface, and look at it and acknowledge it and go, wow, this is what I'm feeling today. And it's okay. No judgment. No judgment on yourself or for what others are feeling. Okay. And that's, just know that we're all in this together. We're all on this huge quantum earth together, the energy fields, the planets, we're all feeling this. And so with this Jupiter-Uranus, you will feel it more midweek, like it's going to get stronger, especially by Wednesday. Okay, let me just open up the comments. Okay, let me just open. Okay, so I've got the comments open on Facebook and also Instagram and YouTube. Thanks for being here. Okay. So also what's coming to the surface is a lot of disruption. This can be financially, and I encourage you to not get caught up in the drama, okay? Because we are all energy beings. We are emitting energy on a daily basis. Now, if we're emitting fear, well, guess what we are creating in the world? Remember, we are creating our new earth. So just be the observer on all this disruption, dismantling old systems, old programs, old government systems. Everything's crumbling right now because it's not meant to be. It's broken. It's a lot of broken systems. And I'm sure that you can give me lots of stories and lots of examples on where systems have been broken over the years, hundreds of years. And so what's happening right now as the energy vibration lifts up on the planet is that we are operating on a new hard drive, a new software system, and so those old systems and old programs and things that have been running, especially I'm talking about in the government and all this corruption and all these things that have been going on for hundreds of years are all just crumbling because it's not up to this, it doesn't vibrate at a high energy. So basically, it's like you're putting in new software and your old operating system just doesn't cut the mustard anymore. And actually, a perfect example of that is I'm upgrading. Well, I've got an old hard drive, which I'm getting rid of because it no longer, it's very old. So it no longer can get the Windows update of the Windows 10 or 11 or whatever it's at. I think it's 10. And so there's a lot of things, basically it's like with technology, it's constantly changing and upgrading. So, and some systems they're not going to support it anymore. So that's the same with what's happening in your personal life as well as collectively. And this is what we've been clearing for the several months, even in last year when we were talking about this, is what's coming to the surface. Acknowledge what's not working for you, acknowledge all the emotions, all the feelings, everything that's coming to the surface, acknowledge it and thank it, because you're shifting through that density. You are clearing and healing on a daily basis, and you're feeling, and it's like, whoa, this is coming up. Fantastic. So this is where you can journal on it. You can also do some EFT tapping on it to help to release and dissolve the trauma from your body, but allow it to come up and actually feel it. Okay. Because that's what we're all feeling right now, and it's really exciting upgrades for humanity. And so I'm excited. Anyway, I'm going to, and apologies for being a little bit late today because I had my 5-day energy revitalizer right before this. I had to wait for Zoom to do the transfer over. And so I will get that out to everybody. Also, if you would like to still join the 5-day energy revitalizer this week, I invite you. I can send you the link to register, and then you will be receiving all the daily emails, and also invite you to the Facebook group where we're all got a call to action and putting in our feedback and answers in there. Okay, deep breath. So, and I just said this in the other group, is to ground. Make sure you're grounded each day, okay? Because the energies are really intense. And the more that you can ground and connect with the earth, connect with Mother Earth, that will definitely help you to get through these energies. Two seconds. So, okay, I'm going to my apologies. I muted myself when I coughed, and there was a delayed reaction. So with Mercury retrograde, there's definitely something going on with technology. And so apologies. I am back, unmuted and alive. Like I was saying, uh, making sure that you ground on a daily basis. This can be a grounding meditation, as well as being in your body and being here in the present moment is so important. And with the energy so intense, it's just keep monitoring how you're feeling on a daily basis. Okay, we're all riding this wave, but again, I encourage, don't get caught up in the external world of all the drama and chaos, and because it's all happening perfectly. Know that it's all perfect. Okay, what we're observing, and just trust that everything will work out the way it's meant to. And we're all in this together. We're all in this big quantum suit together. And how you show up on a daily basis and how energetically you are being, and the energy that you're putting out there is also affecting not just those around you, but energetically on the planet, because we feel things every day. Every time you watch a YouTube or listen to something, or on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, whatever it is, energetically you're taking that in to your being, and energetically that is affecting your energy field. So be very mindful of what you are watching, who you are surrounded with, and how their energy is affecting you. And surround yourself with positive, uplifted, happy, joyful people, and who enhance your life, and who love and respect and honor you and appreciate you for who you are. And then that will be, it's about you being true to yourself. It's not about judging anyone or going, oh, they're this and this. It's about you honoring you and what you need in each moment. So self-care for you. Remember the saying, put your oxygen mask on first and before helping others. So fill your cup up first, and then you give with the overflow. Okay. And let me know if you have any questions on that, because that's what leads to burnout. And I've been at rock bottom. I've been burnt out. That's why I specialize it in stopping the burnout cycle for others, especially those in very busy, demanding corporate roles and leadership, and it's any job. It doesn't matter. It's about really coming back to what's important to you on a daily basis. Okay. So let's choose a card from the Sacred Light Oracle on what we're talking about. So the best message for this ascension journey that we're all on, soul family. Look at this beautiful card, soul family. And we are. So let me just explain what I'm getting with this card is every single person on the planet came here with the intention, and we chose to be here at this time. And our soul got to get a physical body. Do you know there's trillions of souls out there who all wanted to come here on the earth at this time, but they didn't cut it, and it's like they didn't get a physical body, so that's why they're still on the other side. But we get to experience this physical experience, this human experience on feeling all these emotions and also observing the radical shifts that are happening on the planet. That is really exciting. This is what we're all experiencing and observing right now. And it's such an amazing time. And everything that we have experienced in our past life, in our past, like in this life, and all those significant emotional events has helped our soul to learn and grow from those experiences. We all have a trauma story. We all have gone through our ups and downs and success and failures. And in that process, it's helped us to be stronger. It's helped us to come back to who we truly are and know how magnificent and powerful we are. And so this is why we came here. It is like remembering who we are as a soul, as a sovereign being. Okay. And there's no judgment. There is no right or wrong. Okay, let me just put some enhancers on and I will share the meaning of this soul family, because we're all soul brothers and sisters together, helping each other. Okay. And it says happy reunion, support and order from chaos. Your soul family consists of people who empower you to be your best self. Their wisdom and experience give your soul a comfortable space to share your joy or heartache. These members inspire and nurture, gently guiding you to your purpose in this lifetime. Feeling completely understood without saying a word is one of their key attributes. So I'll just mention our soul family are those who understand us. Okay, sometimes, and this has been my experience, my biological family don't understand me, and they've never got me or never been on the same wavelength as me. And so, but that's what I signed up for in this lifetime, is to not look at my biological family for love or acceptance or acknowledgement or to even support me. It's like, just know that I've got soul brothers and sisters out there in the world. And this is why I've always traveled and met some amazing, beautiful souls, because they're my soul family. Okay. So, and just, yeah, I'm sure that there's a lot of people who can relate, because we all chose our family in this lifetime because we're all playing important roles within the family. Okay. And each person has a significant role to play. And they're playing it beautifully. If they're the villain, if they're the victim, if they're the saboteur, if they're the narcissist, they're playing it perfectly. So just acknowledge that. Okay. So meeting someone in your soul family is like finding a needle in a haystack. They are not easy to find and difficult to spot if you don't know what you are looking for. When you meet them, your heart and higher heart chakra make an instantaneous connection. Mutual, unconditional, and divine love is shared in an instant, as soul connections are remembered as at the deepest level. Ascended Master Osiris supports you in reconnecting with old friends or family members. Happy reunions bring wisdom and understanding as you free yourself of burdens and insecurities. Reconnections will be made now that initiate new friendships. Bringing closure to memories of the past, often appearing as the great shepherd, he sees the flock before him and knows when to communicate or intervene directly. Much like Osiris, restoration and life surrounding family will bring order and disorder. Spend time with chosen family through celebrations or casual get-togethers, reliving stories of love, laughter, and the lessons in between. Reconnect to your soul family, for they are your best teachers. Make your love attainable. No one can receive what you cannot give. So that's the message of Ascended Master Osiris. I'll say it again. Make your love attainable, and no one can receive what you cannot give. Makes sense, right? And the affirmation is, I am confident to stand alone. I am all I need. And that's exactly right. You're a sovereign being. You've got everything that you need because you've got the universe supporting you. You've got 100,000 angels all supporting you and guiding you on a daily basis, minute by minute, second by second basis. So there is no right or wrong because that's a judgment. Okay, everyone's doing the best they can, and you are just listening to your inner guidance and just following what your next steps are, and it's all perfect. So just keep feeling into each moment, especially with these energies right now, and feel into all your relationships. And I talked about this a couple of months ago when hello Akila, thanks. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. Is to be aware of your relationships, be aware of the people in your life and how are you feeling while being with them or after you leave them. And this is an indicator on, are they on the same wavelength as you? Do they have the same values? Are they in alignment with you? How do you feel energetically after you've been with them? So I encourage you to really be honest with yourself and also to be aware of who you spend time with and also be open to new people, new friends, new relationships, new soul family coming into your life. And you will know straight away when you meet them. Okay, I'm going to choose a card from the Keepers of Light, and Monica. Okay, could you read me a card about love? So, okay, Monica, I will choose a card for you. And do you have a specific question in mind? Okay, so I'll choose a card for Monica. Monica, I've got the Keepers of the Light. These are all the Ascended Masters. Hmm. And just put in the chat 1, 2, or 3. This is, thank you. Is this person I am with my soulmate? Mhm. Before I answer that, I will ask you, what does your heart say right now? And just even close your eyes and feel into how you are feeling in your heart. And okay, so this is the one that tipped over for you. Hilarion, which is divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So I'll share what the extended message is for Hilarion and just feel into whether that helps you to, because it's all about you trusting your inner guidance. Um, the world can seem overwhelming to you, and it's okay to retreat to a safe space every now and again to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to serve others and share your healing with them, but please ensure you are filled up with light and love and energy first so that you are not sacrificing your own development for others. You are surrounded by the healing light of Hilarion and the healing angels at this time so that you can recharge and feel whole. So, with this message for you, Monica, and your question was, about asking for a soulmate, my heart knows is a very strong connection. Beautiful, because we attract people into our life in order for us to learn and grow. And when we and there's several, this whole soulmate relationship, we can have several different soul mates in a lifetime because we have different agreements and contracts from many past lives where they may come back into our life in this life for either for unfinished business or karma or just even reconnecting. So when you're in an intimate relationship, this is where it's like in other lives, you could have been brothers or sisters or mother daughter or father son or being lovers in previous lives. So it's about you trusting and actually asking yourself when you're with this person, regardless of who it is how do I feel when I'm with them? And are we both enhancing our life? Are we both in alignment? Do we have the same values? Are we moving in the same direction? Are we both doing our inner work? And I mean, this is there's a whole bunch of different relationship questions to actually delve much deeper into this, but it's about you trusting your feelings And sometimes it's about taking the rose-colored glasses off of what your ego mind, it's like, oh, I want this, and this, and this. But deep down, it's about being honest with yourself and just feeling, oh, there's a couple of red flags there. But so trust your heart. And if you have a very strong connection in your heart, well, trust that, Monica, and enjoy this connection together. So, and thank you for being, and thank you for asking the question. So now I'm going to choose a card again from the same deck, and this is for the collective, for everybody, in regards to everything, all these upgrades and everything that we are going through right now, especially with the big shifts that are, excuse me, I got the hiccups, big shifts that we're feeling in this life, and just know that you are safe, you are protected, and everything that you are feeling emotionally, physically seeing, just be aware that it's all perfect. It's all unfolding the way that it's meant to, because it's what's happening. Let me, that one, beautiful. Melchizedek just flipped over. Is that, hang on. I just just lost my train of thought there. At everything that we are seeing on a daily basis, whether it's a video, a movie, a YouTube clip, a TikTok, or anything on social media, anything that's happening out there in the physical world, or even the news, if you do watch the news, everything is affecting you energetically, but it's about how are you responding and reacting to it, and your perception on that. So if you can remain neutral and at peace and have no judgment, and feel, just go, oh, that's happening, and not getting involved or having a reaction about it, because it's our perception and how we get triggered by a situation or a circumstance that energetically affects the energy on the whole planet. And this is what creates a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. That's what creates wars and all the fighting and the conflict, because there's beings that they're both trying to be right, or both trying to, and there's more than both. I'm using that as an example, okay? But there's actually a lot of organizations and a lot of stuff that's happening right now, which I disagree with. But again, I trust that the universe has got it all in perfect and divine order, and it'll all unfold the way it's meant to. And so it's about being the observer and just keep doing what you can do on a daily basis to keep your energy vibration high. Does that make sense? Okay. So awesome, Monica. That makes sense. Beautiful. And now Melchizedek, and this picture looks very similar to the movie Lord of the Rings, with Gandalf the Great White, and especially when he had to fall down and fight his demons, and then he came back just glowing white. That's what this picture reminds me of. And it is higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So that's exactly what we're all going through right now on this playground. We're all in school right now. Isn't it exciting? It's so exciting. We're all learning and upgrading and growing within our soul. This is very exciting. So you have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. So especially this is what everyone's experiencing, these upgrades with this high energy we're experiencing. It's helping us just to keep upgrading to our inner wisdom. So keep trusting that, okay? And just know that everything's perfectly aligned. It's all going the way it's meant to, and we are orchestrating this evolution on this earth. And this is why it's so important for each and every one of us to continue working on shifting our consciousness, upgrading our conscious human operating system, and coming into alignment with who we truly are as we move up in these higher levels of consciousness and awareness, because our intuition and our wisdom and everything is being heightened right now. All our senses, our all the clairs, the claircognizant, the clairvoyance, the clairsentience, all our senses, the touch, the smell, the feelings, the visual from our third eye, everything is expanding. Our intuition is just expanding. So we're more tapped in and tuned in to source energy, and we're getting the downloads constantly. And so just keep trusting, surrender and trust, and keep following your feelings, because your feelings are your barometer, and your barometer on a daily basis will help to guide you on this playground and to help you to make clear choices and decisions. Okay. Let me know if you got any questions from everything that we've just discussed today. And I wish you a magical week. And this weekend, do something special for you, because this weekend with the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is such a magical time, high energy. It's such an important day. And I encourage you to keep journaling, keep meditating, keep feeling in on each day what's coming up for you, being aware of the triggers, being aware of different situations, everything that you are co-creating with the universe and attracting. This is a really powerful time for attracting abundance and bringing more financial flow into your life as well. So it's such a magical energy, and please keep me posted to what unfolds. And also, on another note, if you'd like to join the 5-day energy revitalizer this week, Monday to Friday, every day, we are going through my BENN method of balance, energy, nurture, and nourish. And the 5th day is stepping into the new you, the renewed you, the new upgraded version of you. And every day is taking different action steps. And plus, each day we do a different meditation. So if you'd like to join me, let me know. And actually, I'll put in the link in the comments. So it's not too late. You can jump in and catch up on the recordings. We did balance today, and tomorrow is energy. So have a magical week, everyone. Sending you a much love. Hi, Marissa. Thanks for being here. Great to see you on Insta. And thank you, everyone who's joining on Facebook and on YouTube, and sending much love, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And happy Magical Monday. Bye, everyone.